My mom tried to ruin my life, so I sent her to prison. It started with a letter, a loan statement from a bank I'd never heard of for $30,000. I was confused. I'd never taken out a loan in my life. At first, I thought it was some mistake, maybe a mix-up with someone else's name. But when I showed it to my mom, she barely glanced at it and said, "Don't worry about it, it's nothing." But it wasn't nothing. The letters kept coming. Then the phone calls started. Debt collectors asking about payments on a $30,000 loan I didn't take. Around the same time, my mom had bought a $30,000 boat. Brand new. It didn't sit right with me. She wasn't the type to suddenly have that kind of money. And it all started lining up. I went to her again. This time I wasn't asking. I was accusing. "You took out a loan in my name, didn't you?" She just crossed her arms and said, "I needed it. And if you tell anyone, I'll call CPS. I'll tell them you're an unfit mother and they'll take your daughter away from you." I was 21. I'd just moved out, trying to raise my baby girl on my own after her dad walked out. I know I was young and yeah, I'd made mistakes, but I was trying. Our little apartment wasn't much, but it was ours. I was doing my best. And there she was, threatening to take my daughter away if I exposed her. I hired one of the best lawyers I could get. Months of stress, fear, and second-guessing myself. But eventually, they traced everything back to her. Every forged signature, every transfer. In court, she couldn't explain it away. She was found guilty of identity fraud and sentenced to jail. I still think about her sometimes, about the moment she threatened to take my daughter away just to save herself, but I don't regret what I did.